Hi everyone, welcome to Gail's Chronicles. My name is Ingrid Cameron Gale, and welcome back to those who have subscribed to our channel. The previous video, I spoke about things that shocked me when we moved here from Jamaica to Canada. Today I'm going to give part 2 of some of what shocked me when we moved here to Canada. You know, back in Jamaica on Christmas, during Christmas period, I would say Christmas Eve, we have Grand Market night where everybody's out and you do your last minute shopping and you're out. Being from Ocho Rios, you're up and about in the town, going to get something to eat, doing your shopping. The place is busy. Here in Canada, Christmas Eve, there is no Grand Market night. All stores close by 6 o'clock Christmas Eve. It is just dead, dead, dead. Everybody goes home. No restaurant, no store, no mall, no nothing open here on Christmas Eve. Let me tell you, being here for 5 years, when it reaches Christmas, it's like I just miss Jamaica so much because I know I would be up and about, out with family, out with friends. Here in Canada, none of that happens. And, you know, the weather here is already bad. And that's going to be my next point. The weather here is already bad and depressing. Can you imagine no Grand Market? That was a big shocker for me. The second thing that shocked us, oh my God, we have heard of Canadian winter. Hearing about the winter and experiencing it is two different things. I've been to the States during the winter, but I went to Florida, so it's cold but not cold like here, right? And I never experienced snow until 2019 when I came here. Oh Lord. That was quite an experience. You're looking forward to experience it, but when it comes, especially when it comes with the snowstorms and those very negative degrees, like I think the lowest was like negative 21 degrees. Oh gosh, you feel like your fingers, your toes, your nose, your ears, everything is burning. You can't feel them. They are so numb when you go outside that you only want to stay in. And I think that was a shocker for me. I love the snow. I love looking at it. I love when it's falling. You see, when it has become ice and it's now melting, the place gets very, very cold. And let me tell you, I don't think no amount of clothes you can put on, because even though they say wear the proper gear for the weather, you're in your boots, your weather boots, for your snow boots for the weather, you're in your jackets, you're in your pants, and you're still feeling cold because with the amount of layers you have put on, you still feel cold. Through the gloves, your fingers are still freezing. So let me tell you something. Nothing prepared me for the winters here in Canada. And I've been here 5 years. I've gone through quite a number of snowstorms. Nothing prepared you for those either. Because yes, when you have experienced one and you think that the other one is going to be the same way, they come differently. It's just like hurricanes that come in different categories in the Caribbean. That's the way I look at the snowstorms. And there are times when, if you work within healthcare, you very well have to get up and go to work during the snowstorm because people depend on you. You have patients, residents, whoever you are taking care of, that depend on you to be at work. So you have to go out there to take care of those who need you. So that was one thing that really shocked me when I moved to Canada. Number three is tax return. Moving from Jamaica to Canada, we don't file taxes at the end of the financial year in Jamaica. It's never been done. I notice now that the government is trying to see if they can work on something to make changes there. But here in Canada, you file your tax returns every year. So every financial end of financial year or the beginning of the new financial year, you ensure that you file your tax return so that you can get back money. But if you are above a certain threshold, best believe it that the government will write you a letter and ask you to pay them more money. So you end up owing the government if you are above a certain pay grade. And so in order not to do that, a lot of people stop working overtime at their jobs because they don't want to have to be paying back the government at the end of the financial year. The final thing that was really appalling to me here is that you have to build your credit. Back home in Jamaica, I think they started it just before I left in telling people that, guess what? We're doing credit checks, we're doing your credit reports to find out who you are, what your payment back on loans, etc. is before we can loan you money. Here in Canada, you're not just building credit in order to receive loans, etc. If you need a car, if you need to buy a car, you have to have a credit of a certain amount. If you have to rent a home, you have to have credit of a certain amount. The most thing they do is do your credit check if you're going to rent a home or buy a car. Even if you're going to buy a house, they have to check your credit to ensure that you're the type of person where your finances are up to the level they want and you're always paying. Your bills are paid on time, your loans are paid on time, everything that you do online, which is here, everything is more online, is done on time. So these are the other things that shocked me when I came to Canada. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I know there are other things that maybe would have shocked me along the way, but these are the more out in your face things that shocked me when we migrated to Canada. Thanks. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye-bye.